guys, KF250. Hey, there's a cop right there. I didn't even see him till I was like right on him.
Talk, but I don't give a shit. Got models, bottles, and the piff is lit where we ballin'. Kinda like sprawling and rolling. On the road to riches, never stalling. Got your girl up all on my nuts, boy. She do it with joy, no almonds.
Anyways, guys, this is gonna be my response to, I believe it's the Mototalks 13. I got called out to do a response video on teaching somebody how to ride a motorcycle. So yeah, I kind of did this on my 2015 Yamaha Bolt review and first ride video. My experiences with it, or how I did it, was, okay, first of all, my buddy, he has never been on a motorcycle. He never even sat on a bike, on a motorcycle, until the day he bought that bike. So I went up to the dealership with him, finished up his paperwork, and we took it straight from the dealership to where they used to have the MSF class here in town. Because before the MSF class moved and they started using cones, they had all the tests and everything and practice things and little lessons painted on the crown with all the turns and braking points, the distance, quick stop distance was marked on the ground for how many feet and whatnot. They had the figure 8 box. I mean, they had everything. It's all painted on the ground. It's a whole open parking lot. And so we took him over there, and basically what I did was I started out for him just to get the feeling of the clutch. I taught him how the clutch works. I had him, and his braking and keeping his balance coming to a stop. I had him do stop and goes pretty much the whole day. Like get going, ease off the clutch, pick your feet up, and drive about 10-15 feet. You know, no throttle, and then come to a full complete stop using the correct techniques. And then that was pretty much the whole first day, so he could get that down. And it was hilarious. He probably stalled 40 times that day in those 3-4 hours we were working on it. But that's gonna happen. New riders, so I mean, if you've never rode or even sat on a bike before, you're gonna stall. But yeah, I was joking with him a little bit. It was a fun time. The next day we went back out, same spot, and basically did the same thing for the first hour, made sure he still got it, where he wasn't stalling every time. And then we started on the little courses, doing all the little different skills tests that are in the MSF class. About halfway through the day, he wanted to get some higher speeds. And in that parking lot, you couldn't really, I mean, you could shift in a second, but all you could do is coast in it before you had to downshift or slow down. So he was ready by the end of the day to go outside of the parking lot. And yeah. So we rode around. I did my little route through the park with them. So in 2 days, he was up, able to ride on the streets from never being on a motorcycle in his life, which I think that's pretty damn good. I didn't have any issues, never got frustrated or anything like that, but it was fun, you know, teaching somebody. Whoa. Trying to teach somebody how to ride that had never even sat on a bike before. I mean, he picks up stuff pretty quick, but I'm sure there's those people that just it's not for them. They're not going to pick it up, or they're not going to pick it up as fast as 2 days. Unfortunately, the other day he texted me and asked me to go over to his house and check on his bike because his wife called him and while he was at work. And told him his bike was laying on the ground. And so I went over there. And I think I got some footage, just so I'll put it up now. I'll show y'all some of the damage. But in case I don't, yeah, the whole back end, the back tail of the bike is smashed in. It was pinned up underneath the tire. It got rear-ended. Somebody pulled into the parking lot way too fast, or taking parking space way too fast. Didn't see his bike there. Nailed it. The clutch lever was bent backwards. Or sorry, the shift lever for where his foot is was bent backwards and scraping up against the engine case. And this whole fucking piece right here with this clamp, it didn't bend or break the clutch lever, but it actually like shifted this whole piece, the whole bracket over on his bar. Since he's got a long straight bar, it shifted it over about, I don't know, about half an inch, and that causes when he pulls the, I'll show you guys right here when I come to a stop. That causes, when he pulls in his clutch like this indention part where it drops down is hitting right here. So, yeah, unfortunately that happened. But it's at the shop now. He called insurance and did the police report and everything, and they're gonna fix it for him. The worst part of it was the tail end where the bike actually got hit by the vehicle. The funny thing was is that the person that did it just took off. They didn't leave a note or anything. That's all I got, guys. I will see y'all later.